Hello and welcome to Fashion for Me. I'm your host, Vanessa Baker, and joining me is KimAvant-Babb, creator of Ameenahdesigns. Thank you for allowing us into your studio.
You're absolutely welcome. I'm glad you're here.
So tell us about Ameenahdesigns because they are one-of-a-kind pieces that you create.
Ameenahdesigns is a company that creates, like you mentioned, one-of-a-kind and limited edition pieces. And I am a creative soul. So Ameenahdesigns pieces are the way that I express my creativity through using textile and making beautiful one-of-a-kind pieces.
Now, when did you start your company?
Officially, I launched it in 2008.
Okay.
By force.
Okay.
And I really say that because I had no intentions on being a fashion designer. I made things for myself, and people would compliment me frequently and ask me where I got it from. And a good friend of mine, which she will go unnamed, she threatened me. And
nothing like a friendly threat.
Not like a friendly threat. Right. And her neck was moving like, you're going to make me something.
Oh, yeah.
And it was an aha moment in that while my mother is retired seamstress, and I really commend her as my mentor and teacher.
Oh, that's nice.
I took it for granted that people knew the craft of sewing like I did.
Do you think it's a dying art?
I hesitate, but my answer is no.
Okay, great.
Only because I have injected myself in the world of fashion and sewing and quilting. Okay. So I've gone to sewing and quilting conferences, and there are hundreds and thousands of people there.
It's still alive, folks.
It's still alive.
It's still alive.
And my heart flutters when I go and I see all these people, all these creative minds still sewing.
Wow. So if I am a potential client of yours, you're walking down the street in one of your pieces, I stop you. How can I get a masterpiece? How does that work?
You can certainly schedule a private consultation here at my studio.
Private consult.
Private consult.
Nice.
Because I need to understand you as an individual, your individual style. My style may not be your style, so I want to accommodate that. So we'll have a consultation. You can go to my website.
Okay.
At www.Ameenahdesigns. That's AMEENAH designs.com and peruse my website, look at my styles and my fabrics, and call me or email me.
In the consult, you measure, you talk about fit, fabrics.
Yes.
Okay, now, do you have a place where you show your pieces?
Yes, I do.
Oh, nice.
My primary outlet for Ameenahdesigns is through fine art craft shows. And that is a subculture out there that is all over the world.
It's a whole world unto itself.
It's a whole world. And what that is exactly is a place where you can go as a consumer and really appreciate art, be it sculpture, fashion, jewelry design, all sorts of art in a organized setting. Okay. And so someone like me, I'm an artist, they want a certain standard of presentation, of quality of work. And there's a standard that everything has to be handmade. Okay. Okay, so you submit your work, a jury observes your work, they look at your work.
So this is a preview, like you have to get approved.
You have to get approved.
Okay.
So you submit your application with a presentation or portfolio of your work, and you're accepted or you're not.
Wow. So the cream of the crop are at these fine art shows.
Exactly.
Where you are.
Exactly. And that's the entree for me that I have found, that I can show my work and people recognize my work, they appreciate my work, and my client is there. Because people come there with the expectation, it is a destination, number one, because they want to, stroll those aisles and just look at the beautiful art, but they also come as consumers of unique pieces. Unique one-of-a-kind pieces, be it photography, fashion, pottery, jewelry. And that's where I have found my client is.
So let's talk about your client.
Sure.
What does your client look like? Obviously, female.
It can be male too.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Okay.
Because I have male clients who buy for their significant others.
Okay.
Be it their mom, their wife, their daughter.
Okay.
But my primary customer are women between, I would say, 35 and 55.
That really appreciate a fine piece that they can wear.
Yes.
And what are some of your signature pieces that you create?
My swing coat has evolved over the years. I can recall back in 2006, I think I made my first swing coat. Unlined, very beautifully draped swing coat, and that's a signature piece.
Okay, so that is your...
That's a staple.
Staple.
That is a staple.
Of Ameenahdesigns, okay. The swing coat.
In addition to a flare bottom skirt. Just a straight skirt with a flare bottom.
Okay.
I do that in everything from Italian eyelet to satin, silk, wool.
Let's talk about your fall line that you are in the midst of creating.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that. What can we expect?
I have traveled far and wide for the fabric.
Yay! Okay.
I did. I just came back from a textile conference in Las Vegas.
Very fun.
Where I have secured fabrics from all over the world, including boucle, which is a type of wool.
Okay.
Knits and cottons and silks and cashmeres and faux fur.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So my spring collection will include certainly the swing coat in a couple of different fabrics.
Okay.
The flare bottom skirts in a few different fabrics, because skirts can be worn in wool. It's a unique show and presentation where you can do wool skirts with complementing shawls and ponchos and things like that. So we're going to do the swing coat, the flare bottom skirt, and a scarf line.
Isn't another staple of yours too, which I think people appreciate, is what you call a two-fur and reversible fabrics?
Yes, double-sided fabric.
Okay.
I really get excited with double-sided fabric. It's like buying a reversible jacket, right? You get 2 for 1.
Yeah, which is great. People love to get a lot of bang for their buck.
They do. So if I find a double-sided fabric, so we have double-sided fleece, we have double-sided linen, we have double-sided, all sorts of fabrics. I get excited with my creativity, and I have picked up some double-sided fleece on this trip for the swing coats.
The trip to Vegas, people say, oh, you went to Vegas. Yes, I was enveloped by fabric.
Not to gamble.
Well, thank you so much, Ameenah. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with more information for you.
KimAvant-Babb is a designer that represents Ameenahdesigns. Hello, Kim.
Hello.
Tell us a little bit about your collection.
Ameenahdesigns is a unique collection that creates one-of-a-kind and limited edition garments for women.
Okay. I also read that you were self-taught.
Yes, self-taught. It's in my DNA. I have not taken a class. It just came natural.
Wow. So what are some things that you enjoy creating?
I enjoy coats, capes, shawls, ponchos, skirts, just really interesting pieces of garments made out of beautiful fabric.
And I also read that you like to use all different types of textiles. Is that true?
I do. I usually introduce myself as, hello, my name is Ameenah, and I'm an addict. I'm addicted to beautiful fabric.
Okay. What's your favorite to work with?
Do I have to choose?
Okay, give me a top 3.
Okay, top 3 is mohair, silk, and like Asian brocade.
Oh, okay. Phew, you get me hanging there for a little bit. Okay.
Yeah. They're
Great.
all beautiful.
Are we going to see some of those fabrics in your designs today?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
You ready?
I'm absolutely ready.
Let's get started.
Okay.
Ameenahdesigns. Okay.
Yes.
So,
Imani and Elisa are wearing Italian silk. I have done a very simple sundress that Annalisa is wearing that's paired with a black knit shrug. And I've complemented the pair with just a very loose, very stylish top that Imani is wearing with some black, very, very sleek black knit pants.
that looks so breezy and comfortable, both of them.
It is very comfortable.
So comfortable.
It is very comfortable. It's very soft. It's very luxurious.
What's the difference between Italian silk, and I didn't know there were different, I thought silk was silk.
Silk is like, it's like rice. There's so many variations of silk.
Okay.
You have chiseled silk, you have Italian silk, you have silk and wool, you have silk chiffon, and they look beautiful in this beautiful, beautiful fabric. Yeah. This is Rochelle.
Wow.
This is eyelet. I know that lace is hot this season, but I wanted to show this beautiful eyelet that is absolutely amazing. The skirt is a flare bottom skirt that is a staple in the Ameenahdesigns collection. I do it in variations, and you'll see that a little later.
Okay.
The top is a vest with a very, very sleek neckline, just a little flounce at the neck. And it's very cool. I think it's very appropriate for the summer. Very stylish.
Symmetrical, the one on the neck.
Yes.
Why not? You know.
Well, you know, I just want a little poof there. Just make it happen. It's fluid. It's beautiful. It's white. White is a wonderful color for the summer.
Again, too, that looks very cool and comfortable.
It is. It is.
Sometimes I think women sacrifice feeling comfortable for the look, and it seems like that's a twofer right there. Twofer.
Yes. This is Morgan. This is a very, very bold print design. This is knit, and it's a very comfortable A-line dress that's actually twofold. You'll see in a minute when she takes that.
I love that cape.
That little cape is just a little accent, so if you get chilly at night, you just throw it on. It's got a very beautiful bone button.
What is the capelet made out of?
The capelet is made out of just a sweater knit.
Oh, okay.
A sweater knit. But this dress that she's wearing actually doubles as a skirt.
Speechless.
It doubles as a skirt.
That is great.
Yes.
That is great. So functional. So functional.
Yes.
Okay, and so also, so what would you do? Just wear it? Just pull it down?
Pull
and
that,
how long
pull
does it?
the top down to the waist, and you wear it as a skirt.
Great.
So you get 2 for 1.
2 for 1. I like that. People like that nowadays too in these economic times. They do. They really do. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Fashion for Me. We'll be back with more Ameenahdesigns. KimAvant-Babb of Ameenahdesigns is here showing us her collection, and we already saw 4 looks.
Yes.
We want to see the final 4.
Yes, we do.
All right, so let's see.
This is Aaliyah. Aaliyah is again wearing that flare bottom skirt, but this is a different version. I have tripled the flounce on the bottom, and you will see that it's a double-sided knit.
Okay.
And I love double-sided fabrics. You get 2 for 1. I like the twofers.
The twofers.
The twofers are phenomenal.
Yeah.
And this very full swing jacket is belted at the waist. And the sleeves, I just did a little poof at the sleeves, but if you notice, I accented and complemented that brown with the yellow undertone on the sleeve.
Yeah, I love that pop of color.
Yes. It's very stylish. It's got a lot of attitude.
Yes, that is
I love
fabulous.
it.
That is fabulous. And versatile, too.
It is. Dainez is wearing a pencil skirt made out of wool with a complementing cape. I really enjoy capes.
Yeah.
Capes are so timeless. They are so timeless, and you'll see a couple versions of those. But it just has the slit opening for the arms when you need to do stuff.
When you have to do stuff.
It is full. The cape is fully lined. We have wooden buttons coming down the front with a little kick pleat in the back.
I love that. It almost has, to me, and I'm no expert, but like almost like a little flavor of vintage to it.
It does. I like vintage.
Yeah,
I enjoy
love that.
vintage. And she's wearing it well.
She is. She is. Oh,
I love color. Color is so, I think, inspiring and energetic. This is a fuchsia mohair. Again, the brown and yellow skirt that you just saw had the short version of this.
Okay.
The jacket was the short version. I do this same coat in a short version. This is a 3/4 version, and I do a long coat version. I played around with the openings. If you notice,